very honored this evening to have amongst us the Deputy President of the Republic of South Africa, Your Excellency, Mr. Kgalema Motlanthe.
New Zealand and South Africa have a long-standing relationship, and of course a significant feature of this relationship is on the sporting fields, particularly rugby and cricket. The Springboks are, of course, reigning world champions for another 5 weeks. I've got you. And I'm sure we all have the best of intentions in a few weeks' time. But I do note, of course, that New Zealand the All Blacks are the #1 ranked rugby playing nation in the world as at this moment. The estimated 60,000 South Africans who are now living in New Zealand will no doubt help the Springboks and yourselves feel at home. These strong business and social connections and sporting connections have yet to be matched across bilateral trade and business relationships. We have started to make progress, but there is so much more that we could all do. I welcome the business delegation here to give greater impetus to this aspect of our relationship, of our friendship. Thank you again for this invite and for having the initiative to further our business relationship. Over the coming weeks, great memories and great opportunities will come from functions such as this off the field, as well as, of course, on the field.
We've been having a fantastic visit here to New Zealand, and I think I need to start off by congratulating New Zealand on the very spectacular opening ceremony of the 2011 Rugby World Cup, but also to capitalize on the very close sporting relations that we have to, in fact, promote trade and commercial relations. And that's what the purpose of this particular event today is. It is to talk about how we can move forward with our economic relations between our two countries. It also says that the sizable South African expat community which we have here in New Zealand, which was mentioned earlier on, that this can also be a basis on which we build trade and commercial relations.
In the last month I've flown twice to South Africa and my bags were lost 3 times. So, and all 3 times lost in in Sydney. So the question I have to you is, if you can influence direct flights between New Zealand and South Africa, that will be very, very highly appreciated.
Suggestion, we will take it up with our Minister of Public Enterprises to persuade him that we should have direct flights between South Africa and New Zealand. I believe that this kind of engagement and interaction is not the last, and that it only marks the beginning of a more fruitful and mutually enriching relationship. I'm very keen to even have tripartite arrangements. You know, we can go together into sister countries in Africa, precisely because most of them lag behind in terms of economic and social infrastructure. We get at our level many requests from governments in Africa who still to this day import almost all basic goods from Europe, and they keep on appealing to us that please, here are opportunities, come, but of course we can only do that if we work in partnership with business people from New Zealand, opening up these new vistas of opportunities on the rest of the continent of Africa. With these words, thank you very much for your attention. Thank you.